Hi guys, today I'm gonna share my dream. My dream is that I press the record button, I don't fall to rebellions, and I can actually make money. Those are my 3 challenges here. I have failed every other campaign because of one of those 3 issues. My last one was because I didn't record. But we should be fine, I think. I'm actually recording this time. And I have like 16 hours in the game now. And from hour 0 to 16, I believed I would have usable footage. And my dreams have been shattered. So you live and you learn, I guess. And I think I'm ready to unpause. We got the Rise of the Ottomans. So I'm going to press claims on this nation here. And I should just be able to declare war. It says we're slightly weaker, but we can probably just ally someone. Never mind. And I'll just declare on this person here. You should be able to win it. It's gonna cost a little bit of stability, but you know, it's whatever. And we'll just declare war, raise our levies, and we'll pretty much just play defensive the whole war until we pretty much killed all the units. Someone might become our vassal. And they did. Very cool. So we just got a vassal for free. And they are splitting up their armies a ton, so we can just win each battle one by one. Oh god, are we gonna lose this battle? Yikes, we lost a battle. Okay, but we kind of just wrecked them. Now we have quite a bit of war score. And they were 1 reason away from getting full annexed. There we go, we can full annex them. It's gonna cost, honestly, not that much antagonism. And then now these guys are all independent. And we just got some land. And we're just gonna integrate the provinces we just conquered with our cabinet. We can call our parliament real quick. Ooh, expand gravel roads is pretty good. And we'll just change our policy to be favor the crown, which will increase our crown power, reduce equilibrium a little bit, but increase our max taxes. And we might as well just build some roads real quick. We might just get another subject. Okay, they decline. So we got a CB on them. They declined it while being incredibly weak. And I think that is an insult to our great nation. So I'm just going to declare war on them. Oh my god, the Karmids just became our vassal. Oh my god, this is incredibly lucky. Look how big we are now. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure they're stronger than us. Well, not really, but they are pretty strong. They're probably going to give us a little bit of money. Yeah, like 1.5 ducats. And we can peace out now. Full annex. It's not really even that much antagonism either, goddamn. So yeah, we'll just do full annex here. I probably could have taken a little bit of money, and that is my mistake. You can see the control here is pretty much 0, so we're not really getting much from it at the moment. But after we core the land and the modifier is gone for recently conquered, wherever that is, I don't really know where it is. So that modifier should eventually be gone, and then we'll get like maybe 15% control. So we'll get like 15% of the value from the land. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And we'll just go for military focus, which should increase our levies and their strength, you know, their combat ability and things like that. And Byzantium is doing good, okay. They're even conquering some states in Anatolia, it seems. Oh, never mind, they just broke apart and are immediately getting wrecked by the clergy. Alright, we should be able to declare now. It looks like our truces are over. So I'll just declare on this person and then call in these guys. And we should still pretty easily win this war. I can separate peace with these guys, take a bunch of land. I didn't even check the antagonism. And yikes. Oh my god, we might get wrecked, guys. I don't know about this. It's kind of a lot of antagonism. You only live once, right? So enjoy our borders now, because we're probably not going to look like this for very much longer. But I can ally the Mamluks. We can call the Divan or whatever. I will just do whatever has a lot of... Ooh, speed of integration. This is pretty good. And then I'll just ask for larger levies. For 3 years, it'll give us some extra levy size. If we look now, we are 8,300 roughly. And now we are... Oh wow, we pretty much doubled our levy size. We're 14,400. It's a GG from here. I found the raw materials map mode. It's all over now. It's a W from here. We're integrating quite a bit of land. It's gonna take some time because we only have 4... I say only, but we do have 4 cabinet members. I mean, we're looking pretty good. We just... As long as we don't die to a coalition, I think we'll be fine. And we probably want to procure remedies. I think that's the best button to click. And my levies got wrecked. I think because of the Black Death. We did lose quite a bit of population. 732,000 deaths so far. Very cool. Black Death is over. That's pretty cool. Oh, any integrated location who has a majority of the owner's primary culture or any accepted culture will become a core. So we probably want to go to our society, look at our culture, and try to accept maybe the Greek. We're kind of almost already over our accepted culture's limit. And oh my god, if we make this accepted, it will be 5.16. But there's literally majority Greek, and I kind of want some incorporated land, or core land, I mean. So surely I can just accept this culture and get some cored land, maybe. There we go, they're cores now. So look how many cores we just got, which will increase our control there. And we're over our cultural capacity limit, so our cultural tradition is super low. It reduces our cultural influence and reduces the efficiency of our cabinet, but like whatever. We got a bunch of cores, so I think it's worth it. And our coalition pretty much died down, so if I declared on the retinids here, I might be able to solo them. And if not, I can just call in Egypt. I should be able to win, so I'll just do press claims for some Aretinid thing. And then I'll just declare war on the Retinids. Oh, I already had a claim. And oh my god, they have 20,000. Yeah, I'm just going to call in Egypt. We'll just do something like this. It's quite a bit of land already. There's probably quite a bit of pops here. Yeah, like a few 100,000 in total. And any more than that, we don't really need because we're still integrating all these provinces. So I think this should be good. Well, as long as we directly own 120 locations in total and have a presence in the Balkans, the press claims action in the Rise of the Turks situation will also allow us to gain CB. Okay, so we just get more CBs. Okay. Our control's looking a lot better, but we're still losing a lot of money. Well, not really losing, but our income is just horrible. It's like 13. If you look at the ledger, yeah, we're like so far down. I think I like probably need to build buildings or something, but that's kind of lame. I think we can probably declare a cut-down war on Byzantium. We're going to have some people side against us, but it should be fine. We can even call in Egypt. Why not? That should be pretty helpful. Alright, we can peace out with Byzantium. We can't really take too much, but it is pretty good since we're going to get Constantinople here. And I'll just keep the patriarchal seat. I think it's fine. I mean, we should get an event to change our capital. So, yep, we'll have Constantinople as our capital. I'll just take a quick loan so that I can press claims for this land here. And then I will declare for those states. And we can pretty much just peace out for what we want now. Pretty much full annex, except for their Greek land, which I don't really care about. So we're looking a bit better. And so is our income, goddamn. 24.76 income now. I'm going to press claims on the Retinids, and I'll declare another war. And I can call in Egypt, and honestly, this alliance is amazing. They're making everything so much easier. Alright, I can just do this as my peace treaty. It's going to be a bit of antagonism again, but these people all seem pretty weak. So I think we can just do this, maybe take some money. So we're looking a lot better. And our control is looking pretty good. Since we've cored some land, we have Greek as primary culture, accepted culture I mean. We are able to get the maximum control of like 20 to 10 roughly maximum control. So we're getting maybe 15% of the money, the levies, and whatever from all this land that we conquer. I think this is probably not going to be as much control since the religion is different. And same with the cultures, but it should be fine. I'm just gonna take a loan so that I can embrace professional armies here. So I will just cancel all my tech, and I will go for professional army stuff. Namely the Janissary Barracks building. And that's pretty good because it increases the monthly manpower by up to 25. How do I right click and then it just doesn't pop up again? Because I genuinely don't care about all this stuff, you know? Oh no, unprofitable buildings. Oh no, a royal marriage. Like, get out of my face. I think this is the worst ruler I've ever had. There's like some event which reduced my abilities for a year, but 0, 11, 17 is crazy. And then declare on Bulgaria. Should be pretty good. We're stronger than them. And I have a truce with Georgia. Oh my god, Serbia as well is gonna join. Yeah, I'll just co-belligerate Serbia because I want to conquer their land over here. And then I should probably win this. I don't really want them crossing between Anatolia and the Balkans, so I think I should just make a fort here. I need money. Oh my god. Yep, so I'll just build a castle, and that should prevent them from just occupying my whole nation whenever I send my armies away. Looks like I can use favors to call in Egypt into my war. Oh, looks like I can already peace out. Oh my god, I could get 1,000. I don't know, man. I kind of want 1,000 ducats. So I guess I'll continue the war. Look at these massive nerds trying to siege me down. Yeah, get wrecked, nerds. By some random Mamluk subjects. Yikes. Yep, there we go. We can peace out for 1,000 ducats and this land. And we only got like 700 of the ducats. Interesting. Our dynasty has 139 living members. Oh my. Damn, how many kids does this dude have? 15 children. Oh my god. We can build our first Janissary barracks here, which will give us a pretty good amount of manpower. And with that manpower, I'm going to do armored horsemen, because I think they are the best, but I'm not really sure. Maybe the Janissary units are pretty good, but I wouldn't be the person to ask about that. Magnum Opus is created in Constantinople. It gives me 0, 0, 0, and a little bit of like whatever. But I guess we can see what this one will give me. Okay. So this is giving me 0, 0, 0, and then a bunch of random stuff. Okay. I don't know if that was worth all the money, but... And I need 50 prestige in order to become a kingdom. But I'm not really getting that many prestige events. And I'm not... Oh, if I marry my children off, then it should give me prestige. And nobody wants to marry my children. Okay. Okay, it says 33 positive and 18 negative. So they should accept. There we go. We're 50 prestige now. So we should be able to become a kingdom. We just need to spend some money. Or take some loans, I mean. Our states have no more money to... Oh my god. There should be some banks or something. So I should be able to get money that way. But I don't know why I can't... I can request a loan for 0. You're kidding me. So I guess I just need to bump up my minting. Stop spending money on this. Stop spending money on this and hope for the best. Oh, I get 122 ducats from the Ethiopians. And now I can become a kingdom. I get another artist. More culture capacity. More diplomatic range. Okay, I guess I'll do it. We are now a kingdom. I still don't know what rivalry does, but we'll just rival someone. And we can probably lower our minting. Stop spending on our prestige and whatever. And I still can't take a loan, so I'm just going to raise minting again for a moment. So that I can press claims on Georgia. Actually, I can just call the parliament real quick. Do something that will give me some high parliament support. And then fabricate a CB. So I can reduce my minting. Because I don't really want to have really super high inflation. Why does this building still have 0 slaves? What? Even though I built a slave market or whatever? What do you mean buildings closed? Open this building, bruh. Is that automation? Open and close buildings? God damn it. Okay, now I should be getting some slaves. There we go. And then they should be... Wait, it says promotion in Constantinople. But they should be entering this building here. Whatever, we'll just ignore that. Although I spent 250 ducats or something on that building, and it's not doing anything for me, so that's pretty cool. Honestly, we don't really have much antagonism. It's just Serbia, Bulgaria. Not even Hungary dislikes me, god damn. Is it because they're a different culture and religion? Oh, because they're Orthodox. I should conquer all the Orthodox I can. So pretty much full annex Serbia, full annex Bulgaria, get Greece, and then, you know, clean up Albania. Because the antagonism is going to be reduced a lot from the different religion. And I no longer have a truce with Serbia and Bulgaria, so I think it's about time I declare on them again. Although I don't really want to take a loan for it. So I'll just temporarily increase my minting by like 1 million. There we go, I can do press claims. And I'll just get a claim on Bulgaria. And then I will declare war. I should just be able to just solo them. But I can still just call in Egypt. Why not? If I can call them in, I think I probably should. There's no real cost to doing it. And then I think I'll just primary Georgia. Nah, you only live once, right? Of course I'm going to call in Georgia and the Horde. Those 44,000 levies or whatever, they're probably, you know, like China when they fudge the numbers, they're probably lying about the stats here, you know, there's no way they have 44,000 men. I don't believe it. So we'll just primary Georgia and we'll just declare this war. And we want to call in Egypt, and then we'll declare for our claim. I think every single war we've had is easy. I don't think we had a difficult war yet. The horde didn't even join. Okay. They just didn't really want to protect their tributary. I think I'll just try and carpet siege Serbia down and then get them to white peace or whatever. Although maybe they'd give me money. If I separate peace with Serbia. Oh, only 300? God damn, they're poor. Alright, we can peace out with Serbia. Take a little bit of money. For the cost of a lot of gold, we can get a bunch of armory buildings, which seem to increase our monthly manpower. And because our Janissary building just doesn't want to work for some reason, I guess we'll just do this. Oh my god, we're bankrupt. What? Because I built all those armory buildings and I can't have any loans. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are we bankrupt, bruh? Why can't we have any loans? What is this? That's crazy. Alright, looks like we can peace out now. We're just going to take some land, some money, take over the market. And that should be pretty good. So we're looking a little bit better now. I can call my parliament. I'll just do this. And then I'll just ask for CB on Serbia. Bulgaria is going to side against me, but it's fine. I mean, our economy is looking so good. I can probably lower this so my minting goes back to normal. But we're earning a lot from our Zimmy and a lot from our trade. Probably because this is now our market capital. And I assume that probably helps us. Alright, we can take a massive amount of land. And just like that, we have expanded even more. We are looking incredible. Honestly, I think if you're playing the Ottomans, just ally Egypt. Yeah, I'll fabricate a CB on these people for this state. And then I will declare war. Egypt apparently can't join for some reason. It doesn't tell me why. This should be good, 300. And some land a little bit. God damn. I can ask for money and they're going to give me 700. God damn. If we look at the ledger now, we were so far down in income. And now we're not too far down. We are number... It doesn't even say, does it? Nope, it doesn't show the ranking. Maybe like 15th or something. For Pops, we're doing pretty good. Art, we're number 2. Prestige, we're kind of low. And then Great Power. Source, we are pretty low as well. Okay. I can call a jihad against Georgia, and it seems like an interesting mechanic, so I might as well just click the button and see what happens. And we are fighting. Let's see how many men rise up. We should probably raise our own levies. There we go. And let's see how many they have. 22,000. Okay, we should be chilling. And I don't know how to invite people into this. Oh, here we go. Invite. I guess we can invite this person. Oh, I can invite the Golden Horde in. Welcome in, buddy. So it's 120k versus 30k. I think we have this in the bag. This is the land I'm going to get from a separate piece with the Horde. The Jala Yarids or whatever. That is quite a bit of land I can take from Georgia. And this is what we're looking like right now. And did we just gain a bunch of vassals? We did. Oh, and we're now an empire. Well, not yet. I need to click the button, but I want to see what okay, well, we are an empire now. Oh, but we get another cabinet seat, which is really good. We're now number 19 rank. We have a pretty massive empire. We have 5 million pops in our empire. God damn. And we are now a great power, which I'm honestly not sure what it does. Honestly, what we're kind of limited on right now is the cabinet slots, or cabinet seats. But I'm not really sure how to improve that, because we can only really integrate 5 provinces at once, which is still pretty fast, but you can kind of see, even from the Serbian and Bulgarian wars, we kind of have a backlog of stuff to incorporate, or integrate, or whatever. Okay, we entered the Age of Discovery, which I think is the second time I ever... Oh, and people are becoming hegemons. Alright, the military focus just seems horrible. You could say maybe the antagonism reduction is pretty good if you're in Europe in like the HRE or whatever, but like I'm allied to the Mamluks. I can probably solo like every single country in this region that I'm like moving my cursor over, so I'm not really too worried. Okay, the diplomatic one seems pretty trash as well. Okay, the administrative one seems the best because efficiency of cabinet will incorporate faster. The buildings cost is always pretty nice, just reducing the cost of buildings. And then the speed of integration is pretty good as well. And that seems like that's about it. So we'll just go administrative focus here. And I haven't done the parliament in over 10 years. Okay, whoops. No wonder my Zimmy don't like me, because I haven't called parliament in 10 years. Egypt's asking me for 1.4 thousand gold. You are insane. What do you mean 1.4 thousand gold? I don't think I've even had that much since like 30 years ago. Claims on Alania. I mean, I did want to conquer the Golden Horde soon, so I guess I can click that button. So I think I can just declare in the Golden Horde here. And oh my god, just looking at it now, I can take so much land. Exactly 100 war score. It's gonna be a lot of locations. Oh, and it's 1444 by the way. And if we just look at the map, I don't like how it's kind of outlined in green with a dark border, but whatever. But we are looking pretty good. And I can even do cinematic mode. So we've beaten the EU4 borders, guys. With the help of the... Oh my god, and they're in the middle of a civil war, but you gotta trust me. They've really been helping me this whole game, alright? It wouldn't have been possible with my buddy here. And I'm not gonna backstab them. Yet. So we'll be the best of friends until then. Alright, well I have enough diplomats, so I can just declare on Bulgaria. Doesn't seem like Egypt wants to join at the moment because of the civil war. We should be stronger than them, so I'll just declare my war here. And Serbia's gonna join, Georgia's gonna join, but that's fine. And this dude as well. Okay, I can conquer you as well, why not? Oh, I can peace out with Georgia now. 100 peace cost. And I get pretty much the coastline and clean up the borders here. I'll just take a little bit of land from Serbia. I could take maybe a little bit more, but like, I'm already gonna get a ton of land from Bulgaria, so it's fine. I'm just taking some Greek land. Alright, I can finally peace out with Bulgaria, goddamn. Took a million years. And we can actually take some money. Like 400, why not? Alright, I got a CB on Crimea, so I'll just declare war. Man, I can call in this person as well, why not? Alright, I'll just take a little bit land here. And a separate piece. And then I'll just take this land. 100 war score, annex Crimea, take a little bit of the Horde's territory. I keep having one rev after another. They all want to rise up right now, goddamn. Oh no! So we're losing the legacy of Ottoman government reform and we're gaining this one. This antagonism reduction is really great. The monthly control is amazing. Speed of integration is great. Cabinet seats is great. So that's kind of sad, honestly. Oh, but we'll get this government reform, which gives us our cabinet seat back, which is nice. And we are looking pretty damn good, if I say so myself. Now that I annexed Crimea and we're at peace, I should logically just be able to release historical subject Crimea. There we go, they're going to be a horde, I don't know about that. But they'll be Crimean permaculture, and I assume Sunni. If not, I can just convert them. Man, I'll just make them a fiefdom. And then there's a lot of Crimean territory, and I'll just grant them that. Alright, that should be good. So we got the Duchy of Crimea here. It's probably better to hold it for ourselves, but, you know, I think having a pretty big subject is pretty cool as well. Oh my. And we have an Orthodox rebellion, and all our levies are gone. And apparently they have like 20,000 units. And I can't even call the Mamluks in, because they're in the middle of their own rev. If I just release these subjects, are they gonna back down and not be an independent country? Nope. They are just straight up independent now. Alright guys, I think I'm legitimately gonna continue this run. There's no way I'm ending it. We lost Kandarids, Karmids, but I wanted to take their land anyways, and there's no shot I'm gonna annex them all through the diplomatic action, so I'll just conquer them later. And our new capital is here. Well, it used to be our old capital, but we should still have a little bit of control, a little bit of levies, yep. So I think we just bide our time, hope for Egypt to win their civil war. I don't know if I'm in their war. I don't know how to join their war on their side. I don't think I can. But we kind of just need the Mamluks to win their war here. We should still have cores. Yep, we still have cores over all the land. Well, not all of it, but almost all of the land we lost. Hopefully this nation doesn't get any strong alliances or anything, because it might just be GG after that. Oh my god, we got a war. The country of Sinop, and then I lost my alliance with Egypt. And I'm fighting Bulgaria and some other people, okay. I don't know why these guys declared on me when I can just pretty much just wreck them. Alright, well I can wipe peace out of this war now. Alright, we can get our alliance with Egypt back. And now we just need to wait for our truce to be over with this country. Apparently they are fighting Tunis for some reason. I'm not sure why. And it looks like they're gonna get wrecked, okay. Alright, well looks like Egypt will join me in my war. Do fabricate CB. I'll do for Byzantium. And then I will declare war with my CB. And then Egypt will join me, so it should be a pretty easy war. And maybe I was scared for nothing, because I only have 12,000 units. I can't even take that much land. And it's a lot of antagonism to retake my land. You're kidding me. I guess we'll need to do like 17 separate wars to take our whole country back, guys. Oh my god, I can finally peace out. Take my land back. A part of it, you know, not the whole thing. Oh my god, and we're still losing infinite money. I need to full tax everyone. It might result in a rev, but like, I kind of need to. Because I'm spending infinite money on food and buildings. Oh my god. Apparently we're in a union with the Kindreds now. It looks like I can declare another war against these two hordes. Since Egypt's gonna join with me, I think I can... No, here we go. Alright, take claims on province. So I just do the same thing, call them in. Make this dude co-belligerent or whatever. And I'll just, like usual, let Egypt do all the hard work. And we can finally pay off the rest of our loans. There we go. And I think I learned my lesson, and I think I want to build some regulars. So I think I'll just spam the men-at-arms unit as much as I can have. And I want to be at my cap of 9,000 regulars. Oh, I'm actually getting, like, no manpower. So I think I'll stop building men-at-arms for now. Alright, we can call another parliament. I'll do it in my capital. I'll do this, I think. Why not? And then this time, I'm actually going to click the Fabricate CB button. Alright, and then I'll just do this as a peace deal for a separate peace. Take a little bit of land. Alright, I think I'll take some land. I can't really do anything with it. It's going to be separated and completely cut off. But I can probably just release a subject from there. I have a lot of diplomatic capacity, which is nice. So I should be able to just create subject. And then I can go ahead and declare on this person again. Georgia and Bulgaria are going to side against me, but I think that's fine. Because I should be able to call in Egypt. Yep. And then I'll just declare war here for the permanent claim. Call in Egypt. Alright, I can peace out for another bite out of the land I already had before, but I lost. We are looking a little bit better. We're kind of recovering one slow bite at a time. I can fabricate CB on the Karmids here, and then I will expand into them as well. So the Egyptian nobles won the civil war, I guess, but we can probably just re-ally them, I think. Never mind, they rivaled me. Alright, I can declare war again to take back some of my cores. Alright, we can peace out again for some of our land. I'm going to take a bite of the Greek land because I believe that will raise our taxes the most with the Zimmi. Yeah, we just got like 10 more ducats each month from that. Oh my god, I'm at war with someone. Who am I at war with? The Pope, Venice, Aragon, a lot of people. Oh my god, guys. Even Naples alone is incredibly strong. Oh my god, guys. I can't catch a break. Huh? They want to convert me to Catholicism? And war reps, okay. Well, I can become Catholic if I want, but I don't think I want to. Oh, it was a Holy League, I think. One of the greatest coalitions ever assembled. It was the Pope's mission to basically reclaim the Balkans. I see. So that's what that was. Okay, the Pope just wants a white peace. That's good with me. Oh, it was a crusade as well. I see. Maybe they could have won if they sent their armies over, but they pretty much did nothing. Alright, I'm declaring war again for more of my cores. I wish I could do it in more than like one war, but there's only so much land I can take each war. Alright, we can peace out. We'll just take some land. I got some land from Bulgaria as well, and we're looking a little bit better. I think maybe just one more war, and then we'll have pretty much what we had before. I'm gonna go for forced slave conversion. How did I lose so much stability? What? Did the law change cost that much? Oh my god, I didn't realize. Looks like it's the Age of Reformation. And honestly, I want anything that will give me a lot more pop conversion. 10% is crazy, bro. It's just 10. And efficiency of cabinet plus 20%. So my cabinet members will be converting a lot better. Yeah, I'm just gonna go diplomatic focus. Oh no, decline of the Ottoman Empire. Honestly, all these revs are kind of annoying me over and over. I have to siege them down every single time. Peace out. You know, it's just taking way too much time. That could be better spent unpaused at 5 speed, you know? And not having to right click or press any buttons. So I'm just gonna go to diplomacy here. Oh, here we go. Create subject. Whoa, what's this? Extra tutorial subject. Okay, great. So I have this option here, and I can't even do anything. Okay, buddy. That's actually so cool. 2 available, and I can't do anything. But we are a lot more consolidated into this region, the Balkans and Anatolia, and we don't really have to worry about 7 wars every 5 seconds for all this land over here. Holy crap. I did not notice my pop satisfaction was so low. Like everywhere. And my subjects, it's like all green. Maybe not Crimea, but you know, it's an exception. But my whole country, nobody likes my country. Sicilia, oh my god. Yeah, I understand. This is from the decline of the empire here. So all these people just want to go for independence. And why do I get antagonism from this? Hello? Bruh. Oh my god, we're still in the thick of it, guys. Everybody knows. But like even then, like I only get plus 200 manpower, so I don't know how like some of these guys have. Like if we just look at Bohemia, how are they getting 1,000 monthly manpower from locations? Yes, I get it, but like I can't even hover over this and see like how they're getting their manpower. Do they just maybe I need to click and like look at their armories or something? Okay, 13 armories, 4 armories, some training fields. Maybe their economy is just so much better. 2,401. I'm 208. Oh my god, guys. I have not played tall. In the tall game, I have not played tall. Ever since this one Orthodox rebellion broke apart, it's really been rough for us. Okay, well, we can raise our levies now. Because the estates like us enough. Although not enough to give us any money, but, you know, whatever. I'm not even able to take my own land back because of the Kandarids. Hello? How do I ask them for my own land? Bruh. They should be considered my subjects, shouldn't they? I have, like, question of the unification. Oh, maybe... No, this wouldn't do anything. It would just allow me to annex them. Maybe I should, honestly. Because these guys are going to be super annoying. Even in a union. I don't like this whole union thing. Maybe... I don't know. I don't really want to give it to the Kandarids. But if we annex them, it should be 0 cost. Because we'll have cores, and that's my assumption there. If not, that would be insane. I'm just gonna be straight up. But we can do a technical full annex. We're just not gonna get every single state back for ourselves. Oh my god, why does Tunis own this? Hello? Oh, and there's another civil war. And I'm pretty sure my subjects don't even join this war. Yep, because it's a civil war instead of an uprising. Which, honestly... There's like 0% chance the devs are listening to me here, but like, can you please allow it so my subjects can join my civil wars? Like, hello? We're probably going to go into bankruptcy or something here. I'm not really too sure. Okay, I'm just going to temporarily increase minting again, although I don't really want to. Just so that I don't go into bankruptcy. And then Retinids declare war. Okay, I was really scared there for a moment, but they only have like 1 province. Dude, I thought they were gonna have like all of this land in Anatolia, but they just have this one little location. Oh my god, why did it all go to the Kandar? Oh my god, guys. I'm gonna go insane. I don't want to keep losing land every single time an independence war happens. Like, what is this, bruh? Another independence war? Oh my god. Oh my god, and the Kandarids again. Oh my god, guys. What do I do here? I guess I just take a certain amount of money and leave the rest for a later war. Oh my god, civil war. I'm gonna start annexing Kandarids here. Alright, looks like the decline of the empire or whatever is over with now. Alright, we won our civil war. And we are looking hideous. Oh my god. I don't even want to talk about it, guys. Okay, we can finally declare war for our land back. And oh my god, because they're in a coalition. I can't do call to arms. I hate that. Oh well, we'll just start the war. Should be easy. Alright, with this peace deal, the war should be over. I honestly didn't really check my antagonism, but like, whatever, you know, it should be fine. I have 1 million subjects I can just release if I need to. And the land I got, of course, is my cores, but I also took Cyprus here. A little bit of Serbia, some land from Bulgaria. Oh my god, decline of the Ottoman Empire again. There's gonna be a bunch more revs. This is amazing. And it's gonna last 10 years. I hate my life. Bruh. Look at this noble rev. Come on. What is this? What? Why'd I get a union? What? I don't want a union with this random nerd. How do I leave this union? I can't even declare on this person because we have a union. And I don't want to be in a union, bro. What is this? That's so lame. And Hungary declared war on me. Okay. Very cool. I'm just going to give some money to Hungary. I don't really want to fight that war right now. Alright, I'm going to fabricate a CB on the Mamluks here. And I'm going to try and go for... I think their capital. I do have like 40,000 regular units. I'm gonna stop training them, send them to the border, and I will declare war very soon. We don't really have that much manpower in reserve, but it should be fine. And we'll just declare war for our parliament approved claims and hope for the best. Oh god, there's a battle happening. Hopefully we win this without getting wrecked. Okay, we won that at very high cost. We're pretty much already going to be out of manpower, but I think it's fine. Wait, how do I not have any artillery benefit from this? What? Oh, no, I consolidated the wrong army. Oh my god. This is my normal army and this is my levies. God damn it. I should have chosen a province like right here instead of all the way in their capital, because goddamn. Alright, we're just gonna give Egypt some money. It's a lot of money, but like, we should have declared for a province like right here. There's no shot we declared for their capital. Oh my god. So you can get 5,000 ducats, whatever, because we had like 800 units left. But lesson learned, make your war demand or whatever right next to where you are. 76 regular units left. Oh my god, from 40,000. Oh my. Yeah, all our regulars died. Oh my god. Alright, because I lost that war, I'm going to take out my frustrations on the Jala Yarids here. I did redo my army, but I wasn't sure what composition I did last time. But I just made it work with the 20,000 stacks again. There we go, we can peace out. Gained a little bit of land. Alright, I built up to 60,000 regulars, and this time I have a claim on the Mamluks for for a province nearby, so there's not going to be the issue of having to go all the way down to siege our capital anymore. Time for the second Mamluk war, and this one we should probably win. Alright, we can peace out with Egypt. We're just pretty much going to take coastline and then some Anatolian provinces. And we have won the second Ottoman-Egyptian war. So we're doing pretty good. Each war should be easier than the last one, so, you know, shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Looks like it's the age of absolutionism now. I think I'll just go for administrative focus here. Man, I'm just gonna declare on Naples here. I'm gonna try and kick him out of the Balkans. I don't think I have enough war score for that, but I will try. Alright, looks like we got the court and country disaster. And there's this new thing called absolutionism versus liberalism. But absolutionism, goddamn, plus 100% crown power. Revoke privilege cost minus 30%. Yes, please. So I'll go for the absolutionism button here. Oh my god, we need to be in the disaster for 10 years. Have more than 52.8% crown power. Or revoke a bunch of privileges. Or have a bunch of absolutionism. Alright, I'll just peace out with Naples for this. Shouldn't be too bad of a coalition. And I get 6,000 ducats. We have a little civil war, but it should be fine. Oh my god, the commoners are gonna rise up and it's like my whole country. Oh my god. Look at this. My whole country, bruh. Yep, here we go. Just a little bit of a civil war here. Nothing to worry about. I'm gonna have a Janissary rebellion for the rest of my country. Oh my god. Even though I have 0 Janissary units, but you know, whatever. Alright, now that that war's over, we're gonna immediately head into this Janissary rev. Yay! There we go. Alright, we have one of the requirements done, the 80 absolutionism. Now we just need some crown power and less than 14 estate privileges. We completed the less than 14 estate privileges. Oh my god, look how many revolutions are queued up. What is this, bruh? I'm gonna be in constant revolution, bruh. Maybe because I'm like negative 90 stability, but like I want this disaster to be over. Yeah, I'm already like halfway there towards bankruptcy. This is amazing. Yeah, they have 3 separate revs queued up. What is this? They're all waiting for their turn. And all of them are like half my country. Alright, the Civil War surrendered. So it's gonna be the second one in like 2 seconds. Oh my god, thank god. This thing is over now. And apparently legitimacy will give us more crown power. That's what we fought for. So the disaster is now over, but we still have to deal with these revs. That's amazing. And then we're gonna have a rev here. There we go, the burgers. Alright, so that Civil War is over. And then the second one's gonna pop up any moment now. Yep, there we go. Just surrender! Look at this, I took over my whole country. Just surrender, bruh, come on. They have like 110 units. They just want me to siege down every single fort. What is wrong with you? How do I completely execute every single noble? Like, what is this? It's blasphemy. Honestly, guys, I think it's worth just staying in this rev for now. Like, we don't really want to have another rev like this or the other one. So we'll just keep it as is. Because I'd rather have this small rev where it's a little bit of my country rather than another one that's pretty much everything. So we'll just, I think, lower our army maintenance a bit and try and see if we can maybe repay off our debt. Oh my god, they actually have 600 units here and we are now bankrupt. Okay. And we got Decline of the Empire. Oh my god, guys. So we're gonna have some other revs, of course, but it's fine. And we got declared on by the Papal States. Decline of the Empire should be a one-time thing, you know, that's my opinion, but... Alright, we can white peace with the Papal States. I think it's about time I end this civil war here. I might have to fight the Welma here or whatever, but it should be fine. Ottoman nobles surrendered, so this Welma thing is probably gonna fire right now. Never mind, they're decreasing in rebellion progress. Alright, the end of the decline is here, so we got 20 stability. And we no longer have that minus 25% estate loyalty, so we're actually earning a little bit of money from our estates now. And we hopefully shouldn't have another rev immediately. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm gonna have another rev immediately, guys. I just can't catch a break, guys. Like, what is this game? We can slow it down a bit using one of our advisors or whatever. And I think we generally just want to click every single button that increases the estate loyalty. Like, if we decrease this by 10%, we're probably going to have this rev pop up. So we definitely just got to click whatever button that gives estate satisfaction so that we don't fall apart. Oh, apparently if I have like 7,200 ducats, I can increase their estate satisfaction by 10%. That's going to be a little bit difficult. I could honestly click these buttons, increase their satisfaction. I could maybe do it with the Welma here, but 2,000, I think I'm going to wait on that. Okay, nice. We can just get 20% estate satisfaction with our religious people. Alright, I can now press this button here. So I'm going to do it and hope for the best. It's going to cost roughly 8,000, but hopefully it just prevents the rev here. Okay, yeah, it's decreasing now, so I kind of got rid of it, so we don't have to worry about that rev for now, thank god. Alright, I think we're pretty much built up enough and ready to declare on Tunis to kind of kick them out of, you know, our rightful land, and out of Greece, hopefully. I'm not sure if we can actually get there, but we probably can use the navy or something. So I'll just declare for the parliament approved claim. I did a parliament thing, I got a claim that way. So I will just declare war here. And I really doubt we lose this war. It should be pretty easy. Looks like they brought their whole army over. Oh, there was like 30,000 units dead to my 300 or something. God damn. Oh my, get wrecked. God damn, look at this casualty ratio. We lost 26,000, they lost 150,000. God damn. But they just seem to have like infinite people coming over. One boat full at a time, it seems. Oh my god, that is a screenshot if I've ever seen one. That is insane. At least a 40-to-1 casualty ratio. That is insane, guys. Alright, well, I can pretty much take what I want. They're in Anatolian land. And like 3,000 ducats, why not? I'm just gonna declare war on the Mamluks here. I got a parliament claim, so I can probably take quite a bit of land. I mean, we have like 100,000 units here, so logically we should just be able to walk our way over to their capital. Alright, it's honestly not as much land as I want, but we're just gonna take a few coastline provinces, and then like 3 provinces here. So just a small little bite out of the Mamluks again for a second time. And I'm building up my navy a lot so that I can get a lot more maritime presence. Because I have kind of been not really doing it very much. And I think it's about time I actually increase my maritime presence to increase control. Alright, I got a claim on Thessaly here. So I'm going to expand into Greece. And damn, look how many forts they have. Oh my god. This is how big they are, and this is pretty much all we're gonna take. Like, what is the 60 war score, bruh? Really? But, you know, whatever. We'll just take a little bit of money, and we'll just peace out. Alright, I got another claim on Egypt, so we'll go to war soon. I'm just gonna move my armies over. And we should be ready to just declare war here. We'll do our... Oh my god, following through on our threat. We have so many CBs. What? It's gonna be minus 25% cost to conquer stuff. I don't know if it was worth it or not, sieging down this entire country just for this little bite of land, but I'm just gonna take it. You know, why not? Little bit of land. And this is the land we're gonna take. It's honestly quite a massive bite. I didn't think we'd be able to get this much. It's 105 locations, so yeah, we're pretty much gonna grow quite a bit. It is kind of 600 antagonism, but like, I'm not really too scared of anyone, so I'll just take all this land. Thank you very much. And we are honestly quite massive. And I think I'm just going to go for the diplomatic focus here. And the reason for that is because flexible negotiation, reduction in war score cost. The postal service reduces the proximity cost through maritime and roads. And that's actually it. Okay, I was looking for a third thing, but those are the only two things I really care about. Oh, there's the Imperialism CB now. I think we get this from the Age of Revolutions or whatever. I got a Imperialism CB on the Jaliarids or whatever. So I think it's about time I just full annex them. They've been existing for far too long. Ooh, Venice is gonna join. Because they are in a coalition with me. Yes, please. I'll separate peace the Venetians for their Greek land, pretty much. Well, we can just take another big bite out of the people here. I thought I'd be able to get a full annex with a minus 50% like province war score cost. But I guess like whatever. We're looking pretty good now. And we're gonna go in on the Mamluks here. I'm really loving the late game, you know, just march an army across one at a time, wait for them to arrive, and then click the button to assault the fort, and then just repeat that over and over until you win a war, you know, like that's so great. I wish there was like an auto assault feature or something. Maybe there is. No, we can just focus siege. We can't really force assault from an objective or anything. There we go, we can just do this, peace deal, separate peace. Alright, this is what the peace deal is going to look like. We're pretty much going to kick Egypt out of Arabia, get some Caucasian land, and it's going to be quite a bit of antagonism, but we should probably be fine. It's only 72 countries that can join a coalition against me, nothing to worry about. But there we go, we're looking pretty damn good if I say so myself. We're kind of spread wide, and we probably don't really have much control over the land we conquered. Yeah, not. And we got declared on. Very cool. It's probably a coalition war or whatever. Actually, maybe we can just like liberate some of our subjects that we don't really want. Yeah, like this subject is literally like 30 peace cost, and we don't really want them anyways. And this one we don't really want anyways. Thessaly we kind of want to get rid of and just take for ourselves. I can just liberate some subjects. I could liberate less of them. But we're going to release this one, and then these two small guys. And then we can just peace out. And then whenever we get to it, we'll just retake these guys, but as directly controlled land. Because, you know, my empire is massive, like 4,000 income. I have like 200,000 regulars, but apparently I'm just way too weak for my subjects, you know? And even if I do full Diplo spending, a lot of them are still disloyal, because apparently I am like weaker than them or something. But, you know, even if like the whole coalition and my subjects declared war on me, I'd still kind of wreck them. So I don't know what they're really talking about there. But, you know, it is what it is, whatever. I'm just going to declare war on the Jalarids here. There's going to be some nations that join against me, but I can pretty much just conquer them all. I'm not really worried. Alright, well I can peace out with the Jalarids or whatever, take some land. So we're looking better and better each war, and it's getting more and more annoying to siege down everyone that I conquer. I mean the rebellions, but whatever. That's what you get for being the greatest nation in the world, I guess. I'll just declare on the Injuids here for imperialism. Oh my god, looks like Hungary, Egypt, Genoa, Papal States, Somalia, Georgia, all these people are going to join against me, which is fine. Alright, I can separate peace with the Papal States, take kind of the Greek land, the islands, and whatever. And I can separate peace Genoa for the land that they unrightfully hold. And then I can just peace out with the Mamluks here. I'm going to take their capital, some other provinces. The Nile region, or whatever this is called, is really expensive. So we can't really take as much as I want, but, you know, it should be fine. So we got the peace deal. We're just going to full annex them. Alright, it's time for another Egyptian war. Alright, we can peace out with the Mamluks now, or Egypt or whatever. We're pretty much going to take all their valuable land and where pretty much all their population is. Although they actually do have quite a bit of population down here. God damn, they have a lot of population down on the Nile. But we're pretty much just taking the heart of their country. And we're looking even better. I am releasing some subjects here and there, like I released Cyprus. And then I think I'll release every other subject I have and then just conquer them like I have been doing for the Iodine subject, the Thessaly subject, you know, all the random ones that I don't really want anymore. Nothing much going on, just building buildings, things like that. Building roads. If I look at my road map mode, you can see I have a bunch of railways, a bunch of modern roads. Oh wow, Egypt actually has quite a bit of railways as well. But we have such a massive empire that if I had all 4 of my armies over here and then Hungary declared war on me, I'd have to travel like millions of miles to reach there. So I pretty much just have an army in every region, like in all 4 corners of my empire. Not exactly, but you know, you get the idea. Honestly, I'm gonna be completely straight up. This is like so easy right now. I think even a toddler would be able to just right click and then like this army here, oh no, they have 8,000, and then they just get vaporized, you know. So there's no nation that can militarily compete with me. Though my economy is kind of not the greatest. Last I checked, I was 4,000. Okay, I guess I'm 6,000 in economy. But like Spain is like 16.6 thousand. Like, bruh. I understand it's because they probably have some subjects or something. Guess not, honestly. What is this? What is this New World map, dude? What is this? I think they all got their independence or something. But like, that's actually hideous to look at. And then I'm going to call a jihad against the Kingdom of Hungary here. And that should probably allow me... Never mind, it's only minus 25% for conquest stuff, but whatever. Let me say it this way. I have a massive 17% war score. And I occupy half of Hungary, all of Moldavia, and then I guess because Ruthenia is in the war, it drops my war score by half from the occupations and blockades. But oh yeah, let me just peace out with Ruthenia then. Nope, they have minus negative 38, so that's amazing. And if I just want like a little bit of land, negative 45. And if I go to their capital and I occupy this portion of Ruthenia, that's giving me 10 war score, you know? So just insane, like... They need to make it so occupying a capital gives some war score. If that's already the case, they need to buff it up a little bit, because I really can't tell. Because, like, it's just so annoying. Yeah, I own your capital and, like, 7 forts, and I just want 12 war score stuff. But apparently, I'm asking for too much. Very cool. I just need to siege down 12 more forts, and then they'll peace out, you know? It's not like they lost, like, 150,000 units or so, you know? And with all that death, of course, they'd only have 0.09 war exhaustion. Yay! Whatever, I'll just have a mini bulge into Moldavia here. There we go, I'm looking a little bit better. I'll declare on Egypt again. Looks like Yemen, Naples, and Somalia are going to join against us. That's fine, I kind of want land from all of them, so that should be pretty good. And I don't have to fight like Ruthenia and like Great Horde or something at the same time, so it's all pretty much in one area. Alright, the last 4 years of the game is pretty much just a static screen because my storage filled up. And I kind of gave a conclusion at the end and said, oh, this is the end of the video, and I guess I have to do that again. But I'm going to end it here, guys. We're doing pretty good, but like, I can't be bothered to play this run anymore because it is the late game. All I do is I just take an army, I move it to a province, then I would click the button to assault fort or whatever, and then I would, you know, do that a few thousand times. So, you know, I kind of don't want my fingers falling off, so I'm gonna end it here. I also wanted to declare on these people, but like, because of an indefinite rev which hasn't fired and won't ever fire, like I'll just go a month tick. Oh, and now it fires. Really? It fires now? God damn it. And we are looking really good. We have a lot of Africa, at least like Northeast Africa, but whatever. We have most of Arabia, except for like this little booger in the middle of our country that we forgot to wipe off. And then the Trapezoid Empire here, which I was unable to declare on for a bit because I had an indefinite rev that wouldn't fire. And yeah, that should be the end borders. I did want to eat this subject, but like, I didn't get around to it, so whatever. Our economy's looking pretty good. We're like 11.7 thousand income, only 8,000 expenses, so we're earning like 3.6k. We have 65 million pops roughly. Not that much manpower gain each month, like 10k, but we are the #1 military power regardless, although it doesn't want to show us because we are no longer a great power supposedly. Okay, now we are. We have 432,000 regulars. Apparently China just has like 500,000, which is crazy. And yeah, I can show my proximity. It's looking pretty good, mainly because the roads. And then I built a bunch of roads just to random cities and stuff. And then honestly, this is kind of hideous. You can see I wasn't really building roads that much. Compared to like, even Ruthenia has roads everywhere. And then I have like spaghetti all over my screen. But our control isn't that bad. We have a lot of control in the Balkans and Anatolia. And then Not really much control elsewhere. Culture map mode's pretty cool. It's kind of like abstract art if you think about it. I mean, apparently there's still some Turkish people existing, even though I unified the culture group to be Turkic, but you know, whatever. And of course there's a bunch of Greek people everywhere, because I was never the cultural hegemon or whatever, and I also haven't been converting culture that much. I think the religion one kind of passively converts people, but the cultural one just seems like you need to use the cabinet action, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, that should be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.